here is the beginning. So back here are two elephant ears. Let me pan out. So this one in the front, which is huge. I mean, look at this is the size of it. So there's this one and then this one. So I'm gonna pull these up and then we'll see what we have underneath the soil. Okay, here we go. I have a different variety cultivar. I'm not sure the name of this one. I'll look it up and I'll put it on the screen. But this guy's also massive. I mean, here's my hand on just a piece of it. Totally huge. I hate to do it, but this guy's not gonna make it. Beautiful, beautiful. Time to dig a knot. So the next thing after you dig them up out of the ground is you got to cut off all these roots. I think I'm going to use my snips for that. Charlotte, you want to be on camera? All right, and then these will just go in the compost pile. I'm just taking off all the outer stuff to minimize stuff getting soggy. Okay, so this is what a small, hi, this is what a small one will look like. That was one of the smaller ones. So I did this once before and tried to store them and they rotted. So, but I put them in the garage and you don't want to do that. First of all, once you get them all cleaned up, this dog wants me to play ball. Ball has been put right there. Scarlet, thank you, Phoenix. So once you have them all cleaned up, you need to put them in a warm, dry environment so they can completely dry out before you store them in a container of either like wood chips, perlite, or not perlite, I think it's the other one. So these stalks contain lots and lots and lots of water, so you want to get rid of them so that you don't have a rot problem. You could hose off the tubers to make the cleanup maybe go a little faster. I just didn't want to introduce more water to an already super saturated tuber. So that's why I just cleaned off the dirt and snipped off the roots. We are not eating. Oh, this one is so pretty. I hate to take away this new leaf, but don't do it now. Might not survive to be seen next year. This is kind of what a corm, let's see, a corm looks like before it forms a new plant. You can see this is like the apex where it's going to shoot off a new plant. You can just pop that corm off of its mom, and this will produce a new elephant ear and eventually get this big, sometimes just in one season. And this is like two bulbs in one. You can kind of see there's a division here between the two. So you can take a knife and chop this and get a whole nother elephant ear as well. And I probably will do that eventually. So in this one pot, there was, this is also, here's another example. If I take off these roots, another example of an offshoot right here. And this is going to form another plant. So anyway, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 2, 8, 9 plants in this one pot. And there's probably corms in the dirt down below. But I'm not going to be that crazy and try and get them out. left in the container. This guy was happy. Happy. There you have it, folks. They're all prepped and getting dried out in my plant room / dining room. Was the dining room, now the plant room. So they're on these drying racks for 2 weeks, and they'll be mostly dry at that point. I will put them in containers that have ventilation, and then I'm going to also have wood chips in there to help continue to prevent the rot. And then they'll go in my basement in a dark room for the rest of the winter. So if you enjoyed this video, I hope you continue watching and following along for more inside and outside plant tips going forward. Have a great rest of your day.